And we all know the slogans such as
milk, it does a body good.
But on closer inspection, does this actually hold true? A meta-analysis looking at studies with hundreds of thousands of participants and published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found no overall association between milk intake and decreased risk of hip fractures in women, even at high intakes. And Harvard researchers discovered that drinking milk could even increase the risk of hip fractures in men. Another review of 47 studies, including over 1 million participants, showed that men who ate the most dairy products were up to 65% more likely to develop prostate cancer, whilst those on a plant-based diet were 36% less likely to develop it. And a study following 53,000 North American women over 8 years showed that those who were drinking 2 to 3 cups of cow's milk a day, which is what the current USDA guidelines recommends, increase their risk of breast cancer by as much as 70 to 80%, whilst replacing dairy milk with soy milk was associated with a 32% reduced risk of breast cancer. We have been fed a lie that is killing humans, killing animals, killing the planet, and costing us billions in tax money at the same time. There is nothing in dairy that we can't get from plants, with the calcium found in many plant foods such as kale and broccoli even having better absorption than calcium from cow's milk. And why would we need to drink the milk from another animal who has to have a baby in order to produce milk, and whose baby we need to remove in order to get the milk? And why cow's milk? Why don't we need dog milk, or dolphin milk, or rhino milk? Is it not weird that we wean off our mother's milk and then wean onto someone else's mother's instead? Especially considering that around 65 to 75% of the world is lactose intolerant anyway. Thankfully, society is waking up and recognizing the absurdity and horror of the dairy industry. In the US, milk consumption has declined by 40% since the 1970s, and in the UK, the decline is 50% in the same period, with this decline accelerating in more recent years. This has caused great concern to the dairy industry, and so with a changing market and trends showing an increasing decline in milk consumption, how has the industry responded? Maybe diversifying and swapping to plant-based production? Oh no. Instead, they're turning their focus to exporting more dairy products to countries in Asia, the area of the world with some of the highest rates of lactose intolerance and who currently have among the lowest rates of breast cancer, prostate cancer, and osteoporosis. You see, the dairy industry doesn't care about you or anyone else. For the past 100 years, the dairy industry has manipulated us, lied to us, and colluded with the government to make more money at our expense, the planet's expense, and of course, the animals' expense. But for the dairy industry, their lie has been found out, and their days are numbered. Got milk? Not for much longer.